10 p.m. Do you know where children are? And it's time now for the Peter Channel 10 o'clock news on this late Tuesday night, April 7th, 2020. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. It is 10 o'clock, and the Norton temperature is 50 degrees. Top stories on the Peter Channel 10 o'clock news on this late Tuesday night is President Trump and coronavirus task force holds press briefing at the White House today. And Trump leads while opponents stand in attack. Republican Wisconsin Assembly Speaker wears protective gear while telling voters they are incredibly safe to go out. Navy increases the top leaders' residential roles service in the middle of a pandemic. African Americans are at higher risk of death from coronavirus. Who is Dominic Raab as coronavirus puts to the fore of an improbable UK leader? Trump removes gun finance oversight a leader of a congressional coronavirus bill. NBC New York anchor says his father died from coronavirus with a stranger holding his hand. Coronavirus, California scrambles it to an extra $600 jobless payment amid economic meltdown. Coronavirus face government's Los Angeles Mayor Eric City orders workers and customers to use face masks. Oklahoma Judge blocks state order restriction abortion during coronavirus outbreak. U.S. fails court ends win the Trump plan to resume. Venezuela which spot coronavirus warnings the party during pandemic report said. Police respond to Moscow after shooting sends one to hospital. Democrats want conditions on new funding for small business loans. Big short investors who made a killing during the financial crisis. Economic shutdown is worse than the coronavirus. Squirrels flee from prison. Inmates struggling homeowners not getting the mortgage relief U.S. promised. SpaceX and NASA tested the system Crew Dragon staff would just exited launch in an emergency. Trump signs the executive order supporting space mining. Russia criticized the move. It's terrific as climate change is killing the Great Barrier Reef. Warren aims to refly aboard a Starliner test flight to space station. Mayo Clinic CEO says convalescent plasma could be effective treatment for coronavirus. Unprecedented nationwide blood studies seek to track U.S. coronavirus spread. Mayo Clinic cardiologist is in his school to ignore hydrocortisone side effects and how to clean your face mask to help prevent getting and spreading the coronavirus. Taking a look at the news from the wires. Tropical cyclone Ariel was bearing down on the island of Fiji early Wednesday morning, local time in the South Pacific Ocean. Ecuador's ex-president Aquarius sentenced to 8 years on bribery charges. China reports new deficit. Japan declares emergency for 7 areas. A federal judge on Tuesday ruled that R. Kelly had not started about reasons to be granted temporary release from prison due to the COVID-19 outbreak. 7 leaves, 3 dead, 1 injured suspect killed. Trump lawmakers seek to add $250 billion in funding for small business loans. Texas can enforce proposed demand during pandemic appeals court rules. Edinburgh World Court's 5th coronavirus death area cases near 300. As the case in Edinburgh are 1 in 20, and the Sun Chronicle circulation has 24 cases. 6 deaths have been reported in 10 communities, with the 6 coming in Norfolk. Edinburgh's death rate is about 4.2%, and Mansfield, Norton, and Rehoboth increased by 4 to 32 and 31 and 5 respectively. Foxborough reported 23 cases, 88 patients recovered. Town manager Bill King said a daily video update. And Norfolk and Renfrew remained same as Monday, while Seacock, Plainville, and Norfolk did not do an update on Tuesday. Number of coronavirus patients at Stony Memorial Hospital increased by 1 to 37. And now look at Taunton reports COVID-19 victims have since recovered as the number of city residents currently infected with the COVID-19 coronavirus stands at 143, according to figures released to the Valley office of Taunton Mayor Sean O'Connell. Park Mayor Robert Sullivan said on Tuesday morning that 2 more people in the city died of test positive coronavirus after late during travel. 3 added tallies. 5 dead in Brooklyn nursing home after coronavirus outbreak as 5 residents in Alliance. Health at West Acres, a 130-bed nursing home Brooklyn named after contracting a quarterback school in a nonprofit company that operates the facility located at 804 Pleasant Street, and Brooklyn Maine fighters deliver pizza to first responders, hospitals, and honorees member. Wahlberg dishes up meals for Quincy's homeless and Hanover kids. Okay, looking at the sports scene at 10:06. UFC 249 screwed and quarterbacks limits is set for tribal land in California. NFL. Planning mock draft run with all teams to prepare for the virtual event. Peter Channel News time, 10:06. Time now for Peter Channel traffic and train to check on this late. Tuesday night. Looking at highways and byways. It's looking good in New England. And now, looking at the weather situation, hope you had enjoyed the weather solely on this beautiful day because tonight we're going to see some showers likely being after 5 a.m. Mostly clouds got a low about 41 degrees and calming chest patch at 6%, dew percent less than 7 inch multiple for Wednesday. Showers likely mainly between before noon and Petrobog before 9 a.m. Clouds got about 49 degrees, calming becoming an northeast round. 5 to 9 miles in the morning, chance of precipitation is 6%, new percent between a 10 going an inch multiple for Wednesday night. Mostly clouds got about 37 degrees with spot 5 miles coming in the evening for Thursday. Showers like in the south and possibly a thunderstorm at 2 p.m. High near 52 degrees and south about 7 to 10 mile an hour gust size. 25 mile an hour chances 9% new amounts between quarter to 9 inch possible for Thursday night. Chance of showers before 8 p.m. Part clouds for 36 degrees and west about 9 to 11 mile an hour gust size. 24 miles an hour chances 30% for Friday. Slight chance of showers after 10 a.m. Partly south about 50 degrees and west about 11 to 14 mile an hour gust size. 30 miles an hour chances 40% Friday night. Partly clouds for 35 degrees west about 8 to 10 mile an hour gust size. 20 miles an hour for Saturday. Most south about 52 low 32 degrees west about 3 to 9 mile an hour gust size. 21 miles an hour for Sunday, most likely about 56 degrees. Coming in the southwest by 5 to 7 miles in the morning. For Sunday night, showers likely mostly got to 44 degrees. South about 7 mile an hour, just 30% for Monday. Showers likely mostly got about 56 degrees. Southwest about 10 mile an hour, gust highs 25 miles an hour, just 30% for Monday night. 8 chance of showers mostly got to 42 degrees and west wind about 5 to 7 mile an hour, just 30%. And for Tuesday, most south to 38 degrees and west about 6 mile an hour. Right now, northern it is a 48 degrees. That's going for the Peter Channel 10 o'clock news on this late Tuesday night, April 7th, 2020. I'm viewers. Hope you have a good night with a good positive to see you tomorrow morning with a more. But stay safe, stay healthy, stay positive, be well. Good night. See you tomorrow morning.